Welcome back. It may be a great spring semester for all of us. This week's Torah portion is Mishpatim, which begins with Exodus chapter 21. I'd like to focus on just two verses. One is in chapter 22, verse 20, where it says, "You shall not wrong a stranger or oppress him, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt." The other one, in the next chapter, chapter 23, verse 9, it says, "You shall not oppress a stranger, for you know the feelings of the stranger, having yourselves been strangers in the land of Egypt." I'd like to look at a couple of interpretations of the differences of the meanings given for these commandments, which are very similar, but there's a nuance of difference. The first one suggests that if I were to wrong a stranger, the stranger could say back to me, "How dare you? You also come from a lineage of strangers." The second one is a drop different. It says, "You know the feelings of a stranger because you yourself were strangers in the land of Egypt." The implication is that because we know how it feels and because we experienced the harsh oppression as slaves in Egypt a few thousand years ago, that we, the Jewish people, have a special responsibility, an extra level of responsibility of needing to be sensitive to the stranger, not taking advantage of them, or not taking advantage of anyone who's vulnerable. The Talmud says that the Torah has 36 references regarding our behavior toward a stranger. And that's even more references than there are to the commandment to love God, to refrain from eating non-kosher food, from the commandment to observe Shabbat. And this emphasis on this value really is one reflection of Judaism's focus on how profoundly important it is to be sensitive and compassionate, especially to those who are vulnerable, weak, or powerless. Have a great week.